Then you will now mention it. Now this looks a well laid out facility. 32 ponds we have, isn't it?
Yeah, 32 square bars.
32 square bars. All right. All or no?
Yep.
32 poles.
That means
now those plywoods are there to prevent the dust from the untreated roofing, from dropping on the bottom. You can see the great inconvenience because of the workmanship failure in this regard. So I want fish up to take note. Either use metal or completely wood that's completely sunk in what do you call that? No. What do you call that black thing?
Okay, gamalin.
No, is it gamalin?
The black one.
Solignum is a black thing they use in treating termites. So the solignum treating is faulty. Yeah, that's why we have the black patch. So can you remove it and let's
program. Now, what's your experience like in terms of any fault with the layout of the ponds? It looks a fantastic layout, biologically sound, but then because it's still a learning phase, what exactly have been your experience concerning ease of work when it comes to the action?
Yes, it looks fantastic actually. But when it comes to the ease of working, we have problems where we are trying to maybe clean the bars or even placing of the nets in preparation for spawning. Okay. Because there's supposed to be an entrance, a passage in between the bars. Because the ones at the outside, we don't have problem.
Yeah.
But we want to walk at the middle here. Yeah. It takes really the higher platform to climb so that our hands can get to really clean or do any operation at that level. Yeah. But if there's a passage in between, just if you see the circular back now, it's properly it's properly set because there's a passage at the other side, in between, and at the other side. So what you're
saying is that it's important for us to go ahead and make sure that there is a foolproof access.
Okay.
From this lineage now, it shows that you find it more comfortable to work with this one,
two.
But the moment you begin to get it, you only have one access.
Yes. Just this access to it.
Okay.
So it's either it is done maybe in between the four, the space there, so that you can operate here, operate in between here also, like this.
Yeah.
But the transition is done 8.
Oh, okay.
So we can operate 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 at the middle. There's a problem.
Are you noticing that? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's a lot better.
Yes.
Or if we don't do that, then we must have to leave a space in the middle
completely from the beginning to the end.
Okay, so that I can have access to two. I hope it's been noted.
Yeah.
Yes, actually. It's only it's after ashing.
Yeah,
that we need actually.
So it's important to attach air controller to all of this stuff so that I can actually control it rather than having to completely take it off.
Yeah, what's it called? Now there's another one I noticed. Is there any convenience about this at all?
No.
Don't you think we should have actually hung this from the wall, from the roof, and then it's only shower that you have at
Yes, that one would have been better actually, because this one we can see it's not straight and it's distorting the flow of the water.
Yeah.
It's not straight.
It stops the
Flow of the water, yes.
When you look at it, it's a little bit slopey.
Yes, there are some that are down, there are some that are so high, so it disturbs the flow. At times you see the middle one flowing, the one next to it not flowing, so it makes it not consistent.
So it would have been better if it comes from the roof
direct,
and then it drops down.
Good. And the position again matters, because like if we are hashing, like if we lay in the net, we don't lay the net at this outflow. We lay the net at this other side. If you see as this one is now, if we are now placing the net here, we now start dragging this one back. Because it will disturb the net. But if you put the net here, then the water will be dropping on the net and be scattering the eggs. So those things should be taken into consideration when you are laying this particular pipe. it's better for it to be closer to the outflow than for it to be far away from the outflow, because it is that part of it we will use in laying the nets.
Okay, some of the inlets. Okay, the inlets are directly. Though ideally we should have the inflow at the farthest points, while the outflow they are far away from each other. So they have a transflow of water.
Then in between, the net can be laid.
The net can be laid.
So
what we're saying invariably is that on maybe the showers can even be double if need be. Or it can be in a straight pipe.
Whole pipe.
Yes,
that's
pipe.
Yes.
And then, or either 2 showers or a whole pipe.
Yes.
But whole pipe because of blockade. But this cannot happen.
Even if it's 1 shower, there's no problem.
Yeah.
The number of showers doesn't really matter. The placement of it is what really matters.
Yeah.
Okay. It can be by the side or anywhere. Where the inflow comes in does not really matter. Yeah. As long as water is coming in.
Okay. That's what you know what you call records. Like we've always say. So these are the records of what's going on in there, isn't it?
Yes, sir. So
primary assignment.
Those are at a glance,
Youth corps primary assignment, or what do you mean by this?
Sorry, sir.
Youth corps primary assignment. Is it a youth corps primary assignment? What is a primary assignment?
Primary assignment. No.
Like the youth corps program?
No. Not as a staff of the hatchery, your primary assignment here. Yeah. This one is the primary.
Okay, just like the youth corps will.
Okay, something like that.
Then is it feed?
This is the preparation.
Okay. Both local
and imported feed. Yes, sir.
Then the feeding
so
time.
Yes, the feeding time. Okay. The hourly basis.
Okay.
This time to start at the 10 minutes.
Then how about
with the activity?
Okay. Cleaning of the vats, drug application
if necessary.
Feeding starts by 11 a.m.
because that one takes longer.
Transfer of shooters to appropriate vats. Then what do we have?
The congestion.
The congestion of crowded vats.
Through creation of new vats.
Injection of blue stock for spawning by 11 p.m. Okay, fellowship by 6:30 a.m. That's 6:30. Tuesday spawning
after the
feeding. Okay, feeding start by 8 a.m. Fellowship by 6:30. Okay. Then Wednesday. Okay, 6:30 a.m. Cleaning of the vats and drugs. Feeding start by 11. Transfer of shooters. Creation of new vats by decongesting the crowded vats. I love that. Then Thursday. Like cleaning of the vats, drug application, feeding starts again. Cleaning of the premises, I love that. Fellowship, feeding starts. Okay? Then what? This is Friday congestion and transfer shaft for
the month of May.
For the month of May. Okay? Now you have date of hashing?
Yes. Then the vats, number of vats that were hashed.
Okay.
3 vats. Then the day that it will be decongested, after 1 week, you have to separate them.
Okay.
Then identification of vats to be transferred. After the separation into these vats, these are the vats now that will be transferred later from the square vats to the circular vats.
Okay.
On this date, that's 3 weeks after.
3 weeks after, okay. Yeah, that's really following principles. I love that. Okay. Hard part of fingerling production program. You've got to be there 3 hourly. So it's not for folks who run up and down. I guess that's why we have more women succeeding. But in this case, we have men here who are more like women. But let me correct the impression. These are men who are real men.